Let's crack a famous literary puzzle from one of Jules Verne's classic adventures.
It all begins when a determined professor stumbles upon a mysterious message on old parchment.
He's confronted with this jumble of Icelandic characters, a seemingly nonsensical cipher.
The challenge is clear. These letters hide a secret if they can just be put in the right order.
The professor becomes totally obsessed, dedicating himself completely to cracking the code. So, how do you solve a puzzle that seems impossible? You start by gathering the clues.
The professor finds his first major lead by examining a faint ink blot on the parchment.
And he gets it. The author is a famous Icelandic alchemist from the 1500s.
But knowing the author isn't enough. The next piece of the puzzle? Figuring out the language.
He deduces it must be Latin, the common language for scholars of that era.
So the message is Latin, but the letters are scrambled. The real mystery here is the method.
After a lot of frustration, the professor realizes the solution might be way simpler than he thought.
He has this brilliant idea. What if the message wasn't meant to be read left to right?
So, to test this theory, they arrange a simple sentence into a series of vertical columns.
The process is actually pretty simple. You just read across the rows, taking one letter from each column.
And it works. The jumbled text magically transforms into a perfectly coherent sentence.
All right, now it's time to use this new method on the original cryptogram.
You can just feel the excitement as the professor dictates the long-hidden message, letter by letter. But after all that work, there's a shocking twist. The message is still total gibberish.
So the code was cracked, but the puzzle wasn't solved.